Joe Hart.
Good to see you, mate.
And you, my friend.
Thanks for coming out.
No, thank you for inviting me. And how have you been?
I've been good. It's been a fun experience, life and football, so just want to finish it off well now.
What's it like playing in Syria?
It's good. It's not what I thought it was going to be. You know, I probably got told the same as you've been told about Syria. It's boring. It's tactical. You know, I've been part of some crazy games. I've watched a lot of crazy games. A lot of passion, a lot of fire, and some good football.
How's your lifestyle changed?
It's a lot different, if I'm being honest. We lived out of the city in Manchester, some really nice surrounding villages that a lot of the footballers tended to live in for the reasons of that they're beautiful places. But here, everyone lives centrally. We live in an apartment, not a house. It's cool. I've enjoyed city life. Pleasantly surprised with the city. I had no idea what Torino was like when I signed. I just signed for football and was really lucky. It's a beautiful city.
How's your Italian?
Yeah, it's good. I've tried hard. Made sure the most important thing for me was to communicate on the football pitch. I think it's really important because it used to bug me sometimes when players would come to the Premier League and wouldn't learn simple things to communicate in the English Premier League. So yeah. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't do that. So I came here and first and foremost asked every question, spoke to the defence and asked them how they wanted me to communicate simple things like keepers and away. And then I've tried to build on that with conversation, but I found it really difficult. I'm not a great learner, but it's not through lack of trying.
Obviously the loan finishes end of this season. Where will you be next season, Joe?
Yeah, I've been asked that, and I feel like people think that I'm keeping something close to my chest. I'm not. I know nothing, because the goalkeeper world's a little bit crazy. It requires movement for any kind of movement. I'm obviously still have my parent club. I've still got 2 years at Manchester City, so I'm just trying to focus my best. The only certainty I've got is I'm here for 3 more games.
Yeah.
That's my only certainty, and that's the only thing that I care about right now.
Do you think it will be back in the Premier League? Because the English fans would love you back in the Premier League.
I'd say more than likely, but that's me with no knowledge. I've got no firm contact with anyone. Ideally, I'd love to whatever I'm doing, I'd love to be permanent somewhere. If it's back at Manchester City, which I can't see happening, then great. But other than that, another loan at my age, I don't think is the right thing for me.
You mentioned there that you've got 2 years left at Man City. I still don't get what's happened. Do you?
It was a strange situation. It feels like years and years and years and years ago now, because I don't feel a part of it so much anymore because I'm a player and I give my heart and soul and my passion into the team that I'm playing for. And that team at the moment isn't Manchester City. No. I've got great memories and great relationships, especially with the fans. I grew up with them when I was 19 and took myself all the way to 29 with that team. And, the management didn't want me, so I had to go and find somewhere else.
Why not? That's what I don't get.
Obviously, I had different ideas. He's, the manager who came in with a lot of experience, an awful lot of medals, and I know that the club worked really hard to have him in charge of the football club. And unfortunately, football's a game of opinions. His opinion wasn't too great on me. I kind of smelt that when I came in, and it was.
Did you really? Did you know that he don't fancy me?
Yeah, I think I did. But that's life. That's football.
Did he give you evils or something when you walked in?
No, you hear whispers, and it's kind of you can tell when you're around someone. And he was good to me. He was clear. He was honest. I hold nothing against the guy. I felt like I could be number 3, possibly number 4 at the start, and with an England position at stake and such high quality around the leagues, I felt it was the right thing that I needed to leave, and so did the club.
100% you should have left. Because, how could you be number 3 and number 4? Imagine going in, all right lads, so
yeah.
just going to sit on the bench here and
not even that.
get eyeballed by the camera.
I could have been struggling for that.
You said recently that you need to grow up and you've been a bit childish. No, you've always played with your heart on your sleeve. Why change now?
No, it's a good question. It's difficult because you try and be as honest as you can. That's an honest assessment, but you know, that's an isolated comment that I made in amongst explaining why I want to always improve. You know, I'll still dive in front of, you know, a bus if I need to save it. You know,
Yeah.
that passion will never go out in me, but maybe trying to give a more calm and composed, because I do feel calm and composed on the pitch. You know, I was felt when in the tunnel, like and I was pumped and I was hyped, and maybe I wanted to intimidate a little bit the opposition, that I could still go out and play calmly, like a goalkeeper needs to. But it was just something that I wanted to look at. You know, like I say, I'm always looking to improve, and that was something that I isolated that maybe I could improve on.
You know, you said you wanted to address that. What have you done?
Taken away the role in my head that I needed to look after everyone and maybe care about getting the team in the right place. You know, just respecting the fact that everyone's got their way of getting ready. You know, it's not my role. I'm not. You know, I don't need to be doing that. And the best condition I can be in for the team is to be focused and calm and ready. So it wasn't a big transition. And it, you know, I feel good with it.
Great to see you, and
Pleasure.
Thanks
Good to
very
see you,
much,
mate. No problem.
cheers.
All good? Bang.
Thank you.